And am I lost or am I here? I'm here.
If you're here, say present.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. This is G3 Car Review, if you hadn't guessed it already, and I'm G, your host.
And I'm Carrigan, or CC, call me what you want. And today we have a...
Okay, I got it out of this magazine. It's a 1965 Road and Track magazine. Take a look at that car right there. It's not a 1965 race car, but it came from this magazine right here. It's a Lola. It's a Lola. It's a race car, only for the race track. And Eric Bradley is the one that designed the car. And in the latest competition, machines as in two what?
Two-seaters.
Oh, two-seater.
In competitions, as in two-seaters at different times, interrupted by a single seat that was unsuccessful.
Yeah, it's like, why? Two seat was unsuccessful or one seat?
No, only two-seat was successful.
It's like, okay.
So I think every now and then they would try to introduce a one-seater, and they were just not having it.
So I'm guessing they wanted to put a passenger in there too. I don't know what they wanted for the two-seater car. Maybe it just took up. Take a look at that. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Okay. So Lola 70, and I don't know where the 70 came from.
Yeah, because this is a 1965.
Well, basically, this car is really from the 50s, but the magazine was 1965.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So this car was really in the 50s, but it wasn't for sale because he was designing this for the guys who raced on the tracks. So this wasn't a car that you made every year, a new car. No, no. It's strictly a race car. You know, so you had to have special engines in this car. See, in 1956, Eric started building the Lola, of which he drove
the car.
Go ahead.
To the racetrack.
Right.
So he built it and drove it to the racetrack.
Right, right.
Waste no time.
No time. No time at all. Hey, we need a toast on this. Toast.
Toast.
Yes.
To the Lola.
A DP. So good, so good. So, a lot of guys did this. I mean, in the 60s, I'm talking about in the 60s, they drive their Chevrolet with big engines in them. They drove it to the racetrack and race, you know, on the weekends and all. And then during the week, they drive the car to work and everything. So it's like they're always breaking their engines and everything else, drive shafts or whatever, you know. But this is a different breed of car.
Yeah.
You know. So Eric Bradley. Yeah. So what else we got? We're going to show you all inside.
Yeah, this magazine's beautiful. I love like the vintage look on the inside.
See how you had to crawl across to get in?
Yeah.
Now you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Back from the race car. If you look real close.
Well, I feel like that little extra bit of area is good protection for if anything would happen.
Exactly. Bingo. See, if you look, he had to crawl across a bunch of part of the car just to get inside, to get in your seat to drive that darn sports car. You know? So,
it says the car performed so well in 1958, he changed the design and added tubular steel space frames with a 1098cc Coventry Climax overhead cam engine.
Yes. Now.
That's a mouthful.
I know. See this right here? There's your tubular steel right there. So what CC just got telling you about this right there. Inside the car, the tubular steel to hold the car together while they're racing and all, because they're racing at such high speeds, you know.
They need stability in the car.
Yes. And if you look, no windshield.
What?
Right. Look here. They get to see it. No. Look at that. No windshield.
I feel like that would make the car less dynamic.
True. So true.
Less aerodynamic.
They're wearing goggles. A helmet and goggles. If you look right there, helmet and goggles.
The heck? I feel like a windshield. You would go faster with a windshield, though, right?
Well, the only thing holding the wind down going past you is you yourself. The wind's hitting you. So the wind going over the top of you would be better, yes. But the technology back then is like, I don't know, he just built the way he wanted it.
Yeah, that's why it was only one seat, because there's no woman that would get into a car with No.
That's true. Now,
That's a bad hair day.
Now there's a roll bar right there. I don't know what that look. No, that's over the top of the engine. That's not a roll bar. That's a hose. That's what that is, a hose.
Yeah.
There was no roll bars. If this car rolled, you can forget it. Take a look. I'll even show you another picture.
Racing was dangerous back then.
Yes, it was.
Very dangerous. A lot of people died.
A lot of guys died back then. Sure did. And it's like nowadays, if any guy wants one of these Lolas, it'll be in his museum of cars. You know, that's the only way you're gonna get one of these cars.
Worth a lot of money.
Today, it's like
a Lola today.
Probably
a lot of money.
Yeah, today. Okay, the car was so fast and stable. The other drivers wanted replicas, so this was the time Eric became a full-time car builder.
Okay.
You know, and now the car was
winning races. Oh shoot!
And no carpet.
No carpet?
You don't need carpet in a race car.
No drink holders!
That's right.
Dang it!
No drink holders, no carpet.
No, where am I going to put my Dr. Pepper?
I know. They had wide tires. You can't tell too much, but you can tell by this how wide the tires were. Let me see.
Did it have a radio?
No. They didn't come with radios. No radios. No headsets, no nothing for like the spotters on the racetrack. Oh, move over this way, move over that way.
I want radio so I can blare my Taylor Swift with my cup holders holding my Dr. Pepper.
There you go. This one had two
Cars,
seats.
Not for me.
This had two seats. Now this was a mid-engine car. The honeycomb, see the holes in the metal?
Yes. Yes.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Now I'll show you the holes in the metal. If you look real close, you can see holes in the metal. That's what they call the honeycomb effect with the aluminum. So they made these cars as light as possible. So I don't know. It didn't tell me in the magazine how light this car was or anything, but it had to be real light because one seat, a steering wheel, no radio, no air conditioning, no heater, no nothing.
But I feel like the body of it's still relatively big with the space that you had to get in.
Yes.
So even though the actual inside might not have been that big, the car itself could have still been almost normal size.
Well, maybe so. I don't know. It did have two
rear
views.
This is a good chunk.
Yes, it is. So I guess you wait. Maybe this is your cup holder here. behind you.
The gas tank is the cup holder.
I believe that's where the exhaust here. Oh, that's where they put the gas in.
Yeah, the gas tank's the cup holder.
That's it right there.
Little champagne flute in the. What is the actual gas tank called? Little thing that you put the pump into.
Well, you got the gas nozzle. Right here's the nozzle.
So what does the nozzle insert into? I don't know.
Well, they don't call it a port because a port is when you put something into a port.
And what's the thing called that covers up the gas tank?
A cover.
Gas tank cover?
Gas cover.
Gas cover.
That's good.
These are questions that we need these answers.
I'll tell you what, we got another car's going by the wayside. The Lola race car. I hope you like this one so much because Cece likes this car. She wants one. I know, I can tell. Are you going to go through the portal or not? No, not on this one.
No, not for this one. There's no windshield.
That's it right there. I would not.